No, Joe. Mojo.
I think we can all agree that we're living in the future right now. Jennifer here has a smartphone that enables her to order a ride home, control the temperature, turn on the lights, pay for things. Face it, we're living in a technological wonderland. And yet here we find Phil. Phil's forgotten the combination of his travel lock. Here's the current solution to that problem. We live in an era filled with technological marvels, and yet this is what happens when Phil forgets a lock combination. Is that the best we can do? No, because we live in an era where the airbolt exists. The airbolt is a travel lock you control with your smartphone. It's the lock the future deserves. A lock with customizable security settings. This airbolt opens whenever my phone is within Bluetooth range. Or maybe you don't trust anyone in your life. That's fine. The settings on this airbolt require me to enter a password into the app. Or maybe your airbolt's been stolen. That's fine too, because you can set your airbolt to activate an alarm when it moves too far away from your phone. Or you can activate the alarm manually. It's not that bad. It's the justice the future deserves. Hi, Bill.
Hi.
Tell them what happened, Bill.
I lost my bag.
You lost your... We live in a world where I can use my smartphone to monitor my sleeping patterns, but Bill here can't find his bag. If Bill had been using the airbolt instead of some antique, he could have located it using the airbolt's crowdsourced GPS network. Or if you lose your phone. Well, you can still unlock your airbolt by logging in for another device. Or you can enter a backup button code using your hand, like some kind of prehistoric man. The airbolt has a rechargeable battery, which only needs to be charged once a year via a standard micro USB connector. It's TSA approved, so airbolt security is not an issue. The app will record a history of every time you've locked and unlocked your airbolt. You can even share access to your airbolt with your friends, so you'll be able to unlock it from the other side of the world. Thanks, pal. You're welcome, buddy. And look how small it is. Seriously, look at it. It's really small. Airbolt. It's the travel lock we all deserve.
Hey Kickstarter, over the last year we've worked really hard on building the airbolt, and we got to say that we're truly proud of how far we've come. But now, we need your help to fund the last stages of production, tooling, raw materials and manufacturing.
Honestly, we've all been there. We've all forgotten the combination to a lock. It's the most frustrating thing ever. And losing your baggage is even worse. And that's why we designed the airbolt. We believe an innovation like this is long overdue, and it's time we bring luggage lock technology into the 21st century.
The airbolt has so many possibilities. We're even including it with a software development kit so that you can make your own features.
For example, imagine unlocking the airbolt with your voice or gamifying it and using it as a scavenger hunt. We hope you agree and get on board our Kickstarter campaign. And as a reward for backing us early, we're offering some awesome deals on the airbolt. Thanks from all of us here at Airbolt.
always had potential to be a lot of fun growing up, but the technology just wasn't good enough to let us do what we really wanted. Back in 1997, we set out to turn pogo sticks into a whole new sport. Our concept was based on the idea of having a portable trampoline, something you can jump 3, 6, or even 10 feet high on, but also take anywhere you want to go. The V4 is the portable trampoline we'd always dreamed of. With the V4, you have the ability to add or remove air and completely change the stiffness of the bounce. Someone who weighs 300 pounds can jump on the same exact V4 as someone who only weighs 80 pounds. All you need to do is change the air pressure. In less than a minute, you can perfectly tune the V4 to each rider's preferences, pumping more air in to jump higher and taking air out to jump lower. This makes sharing it with friends and family a fun-filled experience that everyone can enjoy. You can also collapse the V4 to make transportation a breeze. Whether you're a pro or just stepping onto the V4 for the very first time, you'll love the weightless, flight-like experience. You'll get the basics in minutes, and from that point on, there's no limit to how far you can challenge yourself. With the V4, you'll be able to jump up onto ledges, downstairs, and over gaps of all sizes while nailing down some pretty awesome tricks. After playing around on the V4, you'll never look at your surroundings in the same way again. Obstacles and features that are too high for bikes and skateboards are perfect for the V4. For those of you looking for a fun way to stay in shape, the V4 will work most of the muscle groups in your body and get your heart pounding immediately. It's a killer cardio workout, and the best part is that while you're having fun bouncing around, you won't even realize how quickly you build a sweat. In order to achieve superior build quality and maintain the high tolerances necessary for the V4 to work, we manufacture and assemble it right here in our Southern California shop. We work closely with our suppliers to become a part of the build process, and as each component is made, we're right there to test them. This streamlines our manufacturing and ensures that every V4 we make is up to our standards. If you're looking for the portable trampoline that we always dreamed of, V4 is going to knock your socks off. Whether you want to use it simply for exercise or to jump 8 feet high and do crazy tricks on is up to you. And we know you'll love every second of it. Join us and help change the way pogo sticks are seen forever.
Well, nowadays people take thousands of pictures with their cell phones, but they never look at them. So we decided to create an object that will make them able to share pictures with their friend and family in a tangible way.
Print is the first smartphone case that prints out pictures instantly.
You just have to try your smartphone, snap a picture, and it will print instantly.
We worked during a year on about 15 different prototypes to come up with one product that's really easy to use. For example, it doesn't use Bluetooth technology or Wi-Fi.
You can take a picture, but you can also use pictures from Facebook, Instagram, any picture that is already on your smartphone.
My biggest design challenge was to create an object that will work with different types of smartphones.
We're compatible with the iPhone 5, the iPhone 6, and also the Galaxy S4 and Galaxy S5. And we're trying to bring it to more smartphones.
We don't need any ink cartridge. All the ink is already in the paper. You just have to hit it, and the picture will appear like magic. Like I said, what we really love about instant cameras is the whole experience. So we try to capture it by recording a short videos of 5-6 seconds just before you take the pictures.
This video will play automatically on the paper through augmented reality when you scan it with our app.
We wanted to go further than just printing pictures. We wanted to bring memories that you could hold in your hands and that you could give away whenever you wanted. Print is for everybody because everybody likes a printed picture that you can hold in your hand. You know, it's like a memory that you can give away. So we are on Kickstarter because we need your support to go to production, and also we need your feedback so that we can improve our product.
Trees to stone, my stone is shaking. Distance gone is slowly taken. Distance gone is slow.
No, Joe. Mojo.